This is a poem from my mother, Hazel Hillis, on her 84th birthday, September the 18th, 2010. On credit, from Partake. Each season is a form of temper, and living creatures all emerge from the same swamp. We are the most bug-like when we lay out gardens, line up plants along the perimeter of a fence. If we were cold-blooded, we'd swim in icy water until our hearts stopped. In Winnipeg, the Red River nearly spills its banks. I hold my mother's hand as we listen to a band playing Love Me Tender, and remember the Elvis movie she took me to as a boy of 5. And I know the whole truth is out there somewhere, and that she and I are mixed in with it. Later, she lies bundled in bed for the night, the broadest smile on her face. Each day is what she wakes to, nothing more than breath and moistened eyes. She blows air at me, and I know she is trying to communicate. I hear sirens out her window, proof the outside world still exists. There are atoms that pulse so regularly they do not lose a second in 37 million years. The universe is a spring that winds up and then down again, and has been doing so forever. When I look into her fading eyes, I see back to a cloudy moment before I was born. After I kiss her good night, I stand at the door to her room until her eyes close. Her mouth a happy grin. I want to hold on to this moment, want it to go on for a very long time, but as I turn to leave, it is already past. I walk a few steps up the hall to the elevator, but come back for one more look. Her eyes remain closed, and if she senses me, she makes no sign of it. I am struck by how peaceful she is, and separate from me, as if I had paused at a stranger's room. I think of melting snow in April, how spring pushes forward with force at this latitude. When I return to the street, the parking lot is filled with large puddles from the rapid melt. Spring is the season of most flux, change more sped up as the earth works quickly through rain and sun, as purposeful as anything God has done on our behalf. And as I get into my sister's car, my mother is sound asleep, this day for her already over, although it was barely 8 p.m. That's just how it is after a certain age. We are but spread apart fingers, and a light puff of air that can be quickly stopped.